Hello, my loves. So for this video, I'm going to be doing the 30 beauty questions tag video. So basically, I just felt like I was kind of getting into a rut and I wanted to connect with you guys more. So I decided to do a Q&A tag. Basically, I kind of throw these in here onto my channel every now and then just to stay connected with all of my virtual friends out there in the computer world. So if you guys are interested in seeing my answers to the 30 beauty questions tag, then just keep watching. All right, so I have all of the questions here on my phone, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go through them and we shall see. I haven't really gone over too many of the questions because I wanted it to be more spontaneous, so I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous to see what they're gonna ask, but we'll see. Okay, so the first one is, do you remember your first makeup item? Oh my gosh. So I remember when I was in high school, kind of getting more into makeup and everything. I probably would say that my very first makeup item just in general would be like a clear gloss or something like that, because my dad was not a huge fan of me wearing a ton of makeup whenever I was younger. So he tried to keep me as makeup free as possible. So that would probably be my first makeup product. But I think the first brand that I tried, really bought a lot of makeup from, was Bare Minerals. Whenever that was huge, I remember me and my mom and all of my little girlfriends would go to the Florida Mall and we would get our makeup done at the Bare Minerals counter. And yeah, so that was probably my first true dive into makeup. So the second question is, describe your perfect mascara. Have you found one that fits your specifications? Ooh, this one is a tough one. So I would say that my perfect mascara needs to have a semi-dry formula. So I don't want something that's really dry to where it's going to dry up in the tube within a month or two of me using it. But at the same time, I don't want it so wet that I can't use it on my lower lashes because it'll transfer onto my skin. So I would say that a medium dry thing. And I would also say that I want it to be, this is probably going to sound bad, but I want it to be a little bit clumpy and a little bit of volumizing, because I feel like sometimes whenever you get a mascara that is so focused, the formula is so focused on being a volumizing, that it kind of loses any sort of texture to it, and I want my lashes to have a little bit more texture to them. So that's why I was saying more clumpy. But I would say that a combination between the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is the one that I'm currently wearing right now. I love that mascara. It is absolutely amazing. It gives volume and it gives texture. However, I would also say that I love the Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara whenever I'm wanting more of that length. But I'd have to say, hands down, the best formula of all time that I've tried personally is definitely the Better Than Sex mascara. I am obsessed with it. I love it. It's more high-end for sure, but it is so, so good. Okay, so the third question is, what kind of coverage do you prefer from your foundation? So for me personally, I probably prefer a medium to full coverage. Whenever I'm wearing makeup, I want to have makeup on my face, if that makes any sense at all. I don't want it to be sheer. I don't want you to be able to see my texture or my pores or anything like that. I really want it to make my skin look flawless and beautiful, and I want to have that high coverage. But there are some times to where if the foundation is medium coverage and you can build it up, then I don't necessarily mind it being medium coverage if my skin is acting the way that I want it to be acting. So it really just depends on how my skin is functioning that day, but definitely medium to full. Okay, so the fourth question is, what is your favorite high-end brand? This one is so hard, but my instinct quite honestly, is to just go with Tarte. I am obsessed with Tarte. Tarte was the first high-end brand that I have ever tried in my entire life. Like, I started with that. I love that brand, and it's just good. Like, all of their products are good. I have mentioned before that I wish that they would work a little bit more on their eyeshadow formulas, because some palettes come out and they are absolutely amazing. Hi, Duchess. Sorry, my dog just walked in. Hi, BB. What's going on? But other than that, like, their foundations, all of them that I've tried are amazing. Their blushes are out of this world. Their lipsticks are really great. Their mascara, the Light Camera Lashes mascara, is amazing. So pretty much Tarte, I definitely would say, is my favorite high-end brand. So question number 5 is, what cosmetic brands have you always wanted to try but still haven't tried? So this is kind of funny because I just noticed on Ulta's website that they have like this huge sale going on with Fiona Styles Cosmetics, which is a brand that I have been wanting to try because I recently found out that they were cruelty free and their products just look to be really, really good. So I would definitely say Fiona Styles is one of the brands that I haven't tried that I will be trying soon. And then another one is Pure Cosmetics. I've heard a lot of my friends here on YouTube talk about Pure, and they have nothing but really, really good things to say about it. So I actually made an order for a Pure Cosmetics foundation whenever I purchased everything from Ulta. So all of that stuff should be coming in soon, and I'm really, really excited. I'm probably going to do like a mini Ulta haul for you guys just so you can see what I got from that, because I haven't tried any of the products really from what I purchased. So I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. What is your favorite drugstore brand is question number 6. And this one, instantly, I'm going to say NYX. Like, NYX is by far my favorite drugstore brand of all time. Pretty much every single thing that I use from NYX is out of this world. I love their eyeshadow palettes. I love the HD concealer. I love the highlighters that they have, the blushes that they have, the individual eyeshadows. Like, everything that I have tried besides the NYX, the drop foundation, if you guys have seen that video, oh my gosh, that was a disaster. But I still mix that in with other foundations and it works pretty well. But yeah, NYX is definitely my favorite drugstore brand of all time. Number 7 is, do you wear fake eyelashes? So I went through a period to where I was wearing a fake falsies basically every single video that I was putting here, because I felt like that was just kind of what people were supposed to do when you are a beauty guru or a beauty vlogger. And I don't know, like, I went through that phase, and quite honestly, like, I think that they're amazing for some people, and I think that there are some people out there who like cannot live without them, but they would irritate the shit out of my eyes. Like, I would try to go to the movie theater after doing my makeup for a video, and I would literally rip off my eyelashes, and I tried like so many different kinds of glue, latex free, everything. It was just because it didn't feel natural to me. Like, it didn't feel like they were supposed to be on my eyes. Don't get me wrong, I love them for like a girl's night out when you're going out dancing, or like a really nice event or something like that. I feel like it would be more appropriate. But for me personally, I'm kind of just like coming into my own more with my channel, and I'm just gonna do me. And I feel like me wearing fake eyelashes is not how I do my makeup every single day. It's not staying true to who I am. So yeah, like every now and then I'll kind of go through that phase, but personally they're just not for me. And no matter how close I got them to the lash line, they never looked real to me. And I feel like I want my makeup to just enhance my features. I don't want it to look like fake, if that makes any sense at all. But that's just my personal preference. I know a ton of people out there love them, but they're just not really for me. Yeah. So number 8 is there any kind of makeup you can't leave the house without? So this question is interesting to me because I do know some women out there who literally will not go out in public without having like a full face of makeup on. That has never been me. That's never been my style. So I can definitely leave the house without makeup for sure, like definitely. But if I can alter this question a little bit, like if there's a kind of makeup that you like can't live without sort of thing, I would definitely say mascara, just because I feel like it emphasizes your eyes so much, and you can wear it without any other kind of makeup and it still looks good. You know how sometimes if you wear like a lip gloss without having anything else on, it might look a little bit out of place, but my mascara never looks out of place ever. So definitely mascara for sure. Number 9 is, what is your most cherished beauty product? Holy crap, you guys. This is so hard. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh man. I was not expecting a question like this. This is going to be really hard. Most cherished beauty product of all time? Oh God. You know what? I am going to have to say Bite Beauty lipstick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Bite Beauty lipstick. I know that's probably weird here on my channel, because you might not see me use it like all the time, or use my Bite Beauty lipsticks all the time here on my channel, because I do like to mix it up and show you guys the wide range of products that I do have in my collection. But Bite Beauty lip products are hands down the best ever in the entire world. Like, they're so amazing. I love the fact that they're made with fruit. You know, they're just such good quality products. They last for a really, really long time on your lips, even though they are made from natural ingredients. They have a really, really good range of colors. And I know that they are coming out with the liquid lipstick format, so I'm really curious to see how that is going to turn out. But yeah, I'd say that those are definitely my most cherished, because I just love them so much, and I will always purchase from Bite Beauty, like always. They're just so freaking good. Alrighty, so number 10 is, how often do you shop for makeup? Do you like to pick up an item here and there, or get lots of goodies at once? So for me personally, I really try to just use the money that I make here from my channel and from my affiliate links to purchase makeup. Ever since I started my channel and kind of grew my makeup collection, I really just tried to use that method instead of spending like me and my husband's personal money on my kind of business, I guess. So I'm really kind of feeding the business with the profit that the business makes. So whenever I do purchase makeup, I would say that if my mom, my mother-in-law, or my grandmother gets me something, then that's kind of more of like a here and there purchase, because they're so supportive and they really help me out a lot. But I would say whenever I purchase, I typically do it in more of like a haul format, because I am using the money that I make from my beauty channel. So yeah, that's kind of like how that situation happens. Number 11 is, do you have a beauty budget, or do you spend freely? So that kind of goes along with the previous question. I do have a beauty budget. I typically don't spend any money that I make from working. I am a therapist for children right now, so I don't make I don't make any purchases of makeup from that, or from any of like my loan money from school or anything. I typically just have my beauty money from the money that I make here on my channel. Number 12 says, do you utilize coupons, rewards cards, and sales when you shop for cosmetics? Absolutely, you guys. So whenever I shop online, I always use Ebates, which is a really awesome thing. I'll have that listed down below for you guys. But basically, it's a free service. You just sign up for it, and anytime you shop online, you can activate the percentage back. And I think it's once you reach $25, and that's when they will reimburse you with that like money that you saved. I also just recently got the Ulta credit card, because you get, I think, like 3 times the points for products, and I just love using the rewards credit cards because you get a lot of perks for stuff like that. I am a VIB Rouge Beauty Insider for Sephora, so absolutely anything that you can use for rewards, I definitely do that. And for Ulta, they always have that like $3.50 off coupon for the drugstore side of their store, and I always use that as long as I have the $15 limit, like for sure, absolutely. Number 13 is, what type of product do you buy the most of? So this for me has really changed recently because I've been trying to get out of my lipstick funk to where that's kind of all that I buy. So I have been on a lipstick no buy in a way. Every now and then my mom will be like, hey, do you want this lipstick? And I'm like, yeah. So I would probably say that right now I'm trying to branch out and get more eyeshadows. So that is kind of what I am focusing on purchasing right now. So number 14 says, is there a brand that you absolutely cannot stand? I don't really like to talk too negatively about makeup brands here on my channel. But I would say that obviously I'm not buying anything that's not cruelty free anymore. And so sometimes it's a little bit frustrating, especially since I've been seeing like really big brands like Marc Jacobs and Stila become 100% cruelty free. And I'm just like, why is no one else doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like if we were to literally boycott China and prevent any of them from receiving cosmetics, then I feel like it would really change their perspective on doing animal testing, which is so unnecessary at this point in the game. So definitely any brand that's not cruelty free. And you know what? I don't know. There's not really a brand that's sticking out to me that's saying like, I don't buy from them or I don't like them. I mean, every brand has something that I like have not liked before, but I'm not like a boycott to any sort of brand, I don't think. Yeah, like even the brands that you might think, I'm like, no, I like a lot of their products. So yeah, that's kind of a hard question. I don't know. Number 15 says, do you avoid certain ingredients in cosmetics like parabens or sulfates? So yes, I do. Anytime that I can purchase a product that is just as good as another one that is paraben or sulfate free, or a lip product that has BHA, which I know is in pretty much every single lipstick out there except for by Beauty. I'm pretty sure that theirs doesn't. I really try to avoid that. Just because I've always been an advocate, well, not an advocate, but I've always stressed how your skin literally soaks up 68%, if not more, of everything that you put on top of it. So just making sure that what you are putting on your skin has good ingredients in it. I definitely try my best, but you know, we're not perfect, so. So number 16 is, whoa, my phone just went all cray-cray. Sorry guys. Hold the phone. So number 16 says, do you have a favorite place to shop for makeup? So honestly, I don't. I think it really just depends on what products are out in different places. So some companies will do exclusives at Sephora or at Ulta. So honestly, you know, either one of those stores really. I'm not a huge like Nordstrom fan or a department store fan whenever it comes to purchasing my makeup. I also do shop online a lot for my makeup because there's brands out there like ColourPop and Morphe, Makeup Geek that don't have that storefront, at least not where I live. So yeah, definitely online is probably my favorite place, but definitely Ulta and Sephora as well for in-person. Number 17 is, do you like trying new skincare products or do you keep a certain routine? I absolutely love trying new skincare products. Right now, I'm actually trying this brand that's new to me. It's called A Cure from Target. And I'm not sure if it can be sold anywhere or if it is sold anywhere else, but one of the like face washes that I get is $9.99, and it is cruelty-free brand. So I'm really liking the face wash. It takes off all of the residue of my makeup, and I am liking it so far. So yeah, and you know, I've always been an affiliate with ASDM of Beverly Hills, still definitely one of my top favorite skincare brands of all time. And I'm also an affiliate with HeyHoney skincare, and they are absolutely amazing. I'm actually going to be making a purchase from them soon because I need some more products. But yeah, those two are definitely my top favorite, but I absolutely love trying new skincare, especially if my skin is having a reaction or a problem and the products that I'm using are just not getting the job done. Then I'll definitely look somewhere else for sure. So 18 says favorite bath and body brand. This one I would probably say Lush, just because I like their bath products a lot. In terms of body, I just use basic lotion. Like, it's not, I don't know, like I'm not a huge like body person. I don't know. That sounds so weird, but I'm not really into that. I prefer more like skincare for the face. Number 19, if you could only buy from one brand, which brand would you choose? This one, you guys, I would have to say Tarte, like favorite brand of all time. They have everything that I love. Again, like I have a lot of palettes from them that are really, really good for eyeshadows. Some of their palettes are not so good for eyeshadows, but overall, I love the brand. They are absolutely amazing. 20, what brand do you think has the best packaging? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to do a drugstore and high-end because honestly, you guys, like Tarte has the best packaging ever. Like their packaging is always on point. It's super chic. It's super classy, but at the same time, it's girly. It's feminine. It's like blingy in your face. I love it. Like the Bling It On blush palette is absolutely amazing. Their Swamp Girl thing palette, if you guys remember that, it was like all gold lettering, I think, and they had like kind of that wood looking background. It was absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, Tarte does awesome. For the drugstore packaging, I would definitely have to say that Milani like kills the game. I think that their packaging is super, super chic. Like here is one of their lip glosses. I feel like this reminds me a lot of Gerard Cosmetics, which is definitely more of like a medium to high-end brand. But I think that the gold packaging is super classy. I have like one of their eyeshadows over here because I just did my makeup with it. But like this is a single eyeshadow. And for $5, like, are you kidding me? I just think that the packaging is super classy, really, really cute. I love their gold packaging for their lipsticks as well. So yeah, definitely Tarte and Milani for sure. 21, which celebrity always has great makeup? You know what? This is probably kind of weird for someone who belongs in the millennial generation, but I'm not into following celebrities. Like, I could honestly give two shits. Like, I could care less about celebrities, what they're doing with their life. Like, I really could care less. It's just not something that interests me. I'm not like a fangirl. If like freaking, I don't know, Kim Kardashian was standing right in front of me, like I would be like, hey girl, what's up? You know, like I just feel like they're people, and honestly, I think that doctors should be paid a lot more than celebrities are, but that's just my little soapbox. I'm going to take a step down. But I would probably have to say from the people that I have like seen, I think that Scarlett Johansson always looks gorgeous. Like every single time I've seen her, I think that she looks amazing. Her makeup is always understated, but at the same time, whenever she wears like that bold red lip with her face structure, I think it just blows me away. Like I think she has such grace and beauty with the makeup that she chooses to wear. It's not too over the top. It's just the perfect amount to accentuate her features, which I think is amazing. So number 22 says, do you belong to any online makeup communities? And I don't think so. I mean, other than like being on Instagram and stuff, but no, so like I'm not part of like a giant blogging community or anything like that, just kind of what I do on my channel and with my social media, so no for that one. Okay, so number 23 is pretty cute. It is the 5 favorite beauty gurus. So I would definitely have to say that's Jaclyn Hill, okay, Casey Holmes, Amanda Ensing, oh my gosh, her name just totally evaded me. Oh my god. Kathleen Lights. And who is my 5th one? You know what? I'm gonna go with her because I literally would like binge watch her. Elle Fowler. She's not really on YouTube anymore, but I was like dedicated. I was such a hardcore like viewer for her channel for so long, but now like she recently got married and I think she's kind of like moving to a different stage in her life, but definitely Elle Fowler if you guys have ever seen her channel. So those are my top 5 beauty gurus. Oh, and I love Babs Beauty by her name's Stephanie. Babs Beauty. She's like awesome, so freaking gorgeous. Like that woman is like out of this world beautiful. So I'm gonna say 6 because I love all of them so much. Number 24, do you like multifunctional products like lip and cheek stains? No. No. I don't know why I have such like an adverse reaction to like multi-use products, but no, like if something says like lip and cheek stain, I will not use it. Like not for the lip and not for the cheek. Definitely not. Sorry, I just not a fan. Number 25, are you clumsy in putting on makeup? So sometimes, and only with specific products. So I would definitely say I'm clumsy in putting on my mascara because it is a hallelujah kind of day if I put on my mascara and I do not get it on my lower like eye area, because it is just a hot mess whenever I put on my mascara. I don't know why, even though I love it so much, but yeah, it's definitely like one of those things that I always mess up whenever I'm doing my makeup. Number 26, do you use makeup base or primer for the eyes? So you guys have probably seen this if you've been around my channel, but typically for my eyes, I just use a concealer and then I will put a banana or a translucent powder over top of that to set that concealer. I have really, really noticeable veins that kind of like go all over my eyelid. So I don't really want that to show through on my eye makeup, so I just covered up with concealer, and that has been my favorite way. Whenever my channel was not cruelty free, I used the Benefit's Stay Don't Stray eye primer, and that one was pretty good because it had more of a like opaque base. It wasn't like translucent. So yeah, I definitely do use a primer in a way. Number 27 is how many hair products do you use on a typical day? 2, my shampoo and my conditioner. I'm so bad at doing my hair, you guys. Ugh. I wish that I had a hairstylist because my hair is always flat. Like I actually put a little bit of product in today because I'm going shopping at some point, and yeah, so that's all I pretty much use. But every now and then I'll put like an argan oil at the ends or like mousse if I'm feeling a little bit spunky, but typically just shampoo and conditioner. Number 28, what do you apply first, concealer or foundation? So this actually depends on my routine. So for today, I actually used a powder foundation. This one is the one by Tarte. It's actually over here. This is the Tarte Creamy Powder Foundation, the Confidence one. It's a really, really beautiful packaging. I love their shiny gold packaging, so it looks like this. So whenever I use this foundation, I will go in with my concealer and do my under eyes. I will prime my eyes, and then I will also cover up any redness, and then I will use this But if I am using a liquid foundation, I will do my foundation first and then I will do my concealer after that, because typically I'll do my concealer a little bit lighter than my foundation just to add a little bit of brightness underneath my eye area, and so that just helps to brighten up that area. Number 29 is, do you ever consider taking makeup classes? So this is kind of interesting because there was a point in my life not too long ago to where I was like, you know what, I'm sick and tired of being in school. All I want to do is write books and read books and do my makeup channel. And I kind of realized that that's not my path. I love my makeup channel and I love that I'm like writing a book right now and like doing my book blog and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I do have that going on. But I also want to be a psychologist one day, and I want to help people that can't help themselves. So I kind of want to be it all. But with that being said, right now, I would take a makeup class if it kind of like fell into my lap and it was convenient for my schedule, but it's not something that I'm like currently seeking out or anything like that. I do learn a lot from watching like the bigger YouTubers or anyone really. Like, they don't have to have a huge channel, but you just kind of like pick up and you learn new techniques, and I play a lot. So practice makes perfect in everything that you do, and makeup is an artistry, so everyone's gonna have those different techniques, those different things that they're really good at. One thing that I saw that really bothered me one time was the daughter of, I'm forgetting her name right now, but the woman who created Anastasia Beverly Hills, Norvina, I think is her name. The daughter, that's her name. So basically, I saw this post from her one time on Twitter and it really kind of pissed me off. She was talking about how like all these fake makeup artists, like you say you're a makeup artist when you're really not. And I'm like, who are you to judge? Like, who are you to say that someone doesn't have an artistry and doesn't have talent? I'm like, yeah, sure, you have a really popular makeup brand, but at the same time, like, anyone can be an artist. You don't have to fit into a certain category or into a certain square. So yeah, that just kind of like left a poor taste in my mouth, and I didn't buy anything from that brand for several months after that. But yeah, so I think that a makeup class would be cool, but at the same time, like, I just love to play around and to practice. Number 30, what do you love about makeup? So this is the last question, and I think it's a really awesome question to end on. I love makeup personally because for me, it's a creative outlet. When I come into my beauty room, which I'm so fortunate that I have an amazing supportive husband that literally let me turn an entire room into a beauty room, I kind of lose myself in it, and I, you know, am able to like let go of everything that happened that day, the struggles that I'm having in my personal life, or if something really tragic happened at work. You know, I work in a setting that is really devastating, and when I come in here, it's kind of my release, it's my safe space. I just turn on my audiobook or I listen to my music, and I have my animals in here and I'm just doing my thing. And I also think that it's a way for me to feel more like a woman and to really like emphasize what I like about myself, like what I like about my face, and to like play it up and be fun and flirty. So yeah, just kind of all of those things. And I also think, like I was saying before, it is an art, it's an artistry for sure, and it kind of gives me that creative outlet that I really crave for, because my work is very structured. Like, you have to know your stuff, you have to like abide by the guidelines and all of that kind of stuff, but here I just kind of let it all go. So yeah, but that is it. That concludes this video. I really hope that you guys had a fun time just kind of hanging out with me, getting to know me a little bit more in the world of beauty. So I really want to hear all of y'all's favorite stuff as well. So I'm going to leave the tag questions listed down below for you guys, and talk to me in the comments. I'm so excited to get to know you guys better. And yeah, so I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can stay updated on everything I upload. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.